Today we're going to work on teaching the haunches in, both on the rail and on the circle. There are a few different ways we can show this to the horse, so I will try and cover all of them and see which one works for him. First thing we need is a cue to bring the outside hind leg towards you with a whip. Then we need a cue for flexion, hold your band, and now bring hind leg. That's the hardest part. The easy part is teaching the hind leg to come, but the hard part is the hold your band and bring it. Okay, so I brought 4 different whips here. I have a dressage whip, I got my buggy whip, I got one with dangly, and a lunge whip. Don't know what I need yet. I brought them all. I'm going to scram up a little. That's not square. At least this front leg, please. No, I need it back. Thank you. So, do I have forward, down, and flexion? I'm going to ask him to first, can he bring his nose down? Can he flex to the right? And it'd be really nice if I could rock his weight back. Good boy. Very nice. So that, you see the hip coming towards you. So the weight needs to be able to transfer from this front leg across in a straight line to that hind leg. Okay, so that's where I want his nose in line with. He's in line with his shoulder. I'm going to ask for a forward down with his head and neck, and then I'm going to push gently back to that hind leg, and then you see this one coming closer. Okay, so that's the haunches in at the standstill. Does he have that button? Good boy. So we have that 3 times in a row. The next part I'm going to need to teach him is that he brings his hind leg towards me on a cue. Okay, this could be messy. I might need a fence. Don't know yet. He does have a basic understanding of it because I taught him to bring his hind leg towards me on a mounting block. If I take my whip up high and reach over the horse, I should be able to, not forward, but ask for that hind leg to come towards me. Like I said, it's messy. That's not a haunches in. No cue. Cue, whip high, reach over. A little tap tap means move the hind leg. That was 1 + 1 is 2. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll do that a few times on both sides. And I get that hind leg to come to me on a light aid. Good boy. I'm just hoping to keep the head and neck just at least somewhat from a bracing position. I'm not going to have bend yet, but can you bring that on a cue? Now, obviously, it's not the shoulder that's closest to me. It is that piece that I want to reword. Okay? That's why this is a multi-step process. It doesn't happen quickly, but once the horse has it, they have it. Okay? Now we will do that to the other side. Do I have, at the standstill, we're not wiggling, please, thank you. Do we have our head down? Do we have a flexion at the pole? And do I have a rock back to the opposite hind leg? Yeah, I had it more to the left front, didn't I? I'll try that again. Inner picture is focusing all my energy that way. I'm trying to line up his nose with his right front and push slightly so that his weight goes onto his left. That time it worked. And this hip bone came closer. No, please, that's too low. It's very sweet of you, but too low. Okay, and then, now he's going to go over his shoulder again. You need your head up a bit, okay? It's too low. It's too low. And then rock. There it is. Good. And you can see the weight shifted onto that outside hind. Good. No, I don't need the front to move, please. I just want the weight to rock. Yeah. Off of this and into that hind leg. That half halt or rebalancing aid will be needed in the movement, right? So as the horse takes a step here, he's going to fall in the front. And you go, no, not that shoulder, more hind. And then they step again. And it's just this feedback. Hind leg, not the shoulder. Hind leg, not the shoulder. Over and over and over. It's a constant feedback. Again, flexion right, bend right, rock back to that outside hind, not the shoulder. That helped him a bit there. Good boy. Get the weight off that foreleg. Okay, so doesn't matter if you square for this cue, reaching up, exaggerating, reaching over with the whip. Can you bring your hind leg towards me, please? Thank you. You made a mistake and went into it. Give him a moment. Adjust that thought. Relax. Lifting the whip, picturing I need that to come to me. Can you bring that to me? Very good. Okay. Not a haunches in yet, but these are the prerequisites. I lift my whip. You bring hind leg to me. Good boy. Okay, that's not too bad. Well done, buddy. The next part will be done on the fence line. I will see if I can get him to walk towards me and bring the hip towards me. I will start on his left side. We'll just start walking backwards down the fence line. Have him follow me. I want his nose lined up with my belly button. I'm going to reach up and over with the whip. And good boy. He fell in, yes, but did he bring a hind leg? He did. This is all I'm working on right now is that cue. This means move forward, please. Then I'm going to slow him down with my capison, reach over with the whip, and get it at the walk. Dreadful looking haunches in. However, did he bring the hind leg? Yes or no? That's all we're looking for today. He knows to bring his hip over from the work I've done to get him to go up to a mounting block, but we have not done this in movement. Good boy. Can you give me one more? Sometimes getting them to do it for multiple steps is a lot easier. No, I just need one hind leg and two hind leg, and at least now I know we have some fluidity. I don't have any bend, but at least he's definitely understands for some reason Diva wants that hind leg towards me. Okay, next step would be to ask him for 3 transitions into, can you bring your hind leg towards me? I mean this one now. Follow me, good boy. If I take my whip up and over your back, can you bring your hind leg? And the answer is definitely, yeah, I can do that. Just relax. There's no bend, and it's way too much angle. But I have the button. Like I said, there's so many pieces to this. This is just one little piece, and it's one of the harder ones. A lot of horses are very confused as to why they're walking towards a whip. Good boy. And because he had it at a standstill, it's not hard. As long as you're getting out of their way. I think one of the big mistakes people do is they get the hind leg and they stand here, and then the horse goes, oh my God, I'm running you over. Get out of their way. Back up. Let them know, hey, I'm giving you room, because you give them heck for stepping on you. So then what do? You put yourself in their way. So as soon as I start bringing that hind leg, just start walking backwards. Okay, this is his first time. Oh, good boy. All right. Yeah, he's bending the wrong way. It's almost a counter shoulder in. But is he giving me a hind leg? Yeah, no problem. Like, I don't know. I can multitask, watch TV over there, and bring a hind leg. No, please don't do that. So that is not an issue. I like that. So now we have the other half of this puzzle, okay? So I'm going to switch whips here, switch gears, because this whip is a little too long for this exercise. So I'm going to go with a shorter whip now. Just I didn't know what I might need. Actually, I'm going to go with a shorter whip that also has a lash potential. It could turn into a lunge whip. We're going to work on a circle now. So we have a confirmed, yep, I can bring a hind leg towards me, but we have 0 actual haunches in, which is whip bend. I'm going to start on a circle, getting a nice walk, follow me posture. Just introduced this to him yesterday. The start of this walk, follow me work. He thought it was rather strange. He's been walked the side. He hasn't done this advanced work before. Now can I put my whip on the outside, make my circle a little smaller. He eyeballs it like he's going to hunt a cow. He said, I think he's going to be cowy, this boy. He's out of a nice working cow ranch in Alberta. He's half quarter horse, half Lusitano. I put it here, good. So this is a new cue for him as well. It's called the indirect rein or the inside rein. So if I place my rein on his neck, he should move his shoulders out. Good boy. Come with me, please. Can you move your shoulders out of the circle, please? Is it out of the circle? No, this shoulder. No, wrong button, wrong button. I wasn't pointing at your hind leg. You're doing really good. Can you move your shoulder out? Thank you. I'm loving that he offered haunches in, but I was actually asking for this right front. Good boy. To just move slightly out. So the capison is very lightly putting pressure with my thumb here, right there, which would be asking, it's 3 levels of indirect rein. 1 just asks a tiny bit, you get flexion. Then a little push towards his neck like this would get the weight to go to the outside, the other front leg. So moving over this way. Okay. Then when you do your other indirect wringing, you go a little bit deeper and you take your hand to the withers. And when you do that, you put the weight to his opposite hind leg in that exact, good boy, in that exact manner. The weight comes off the inside foreleg. So I need this indirect wring. Good. There we go. This, be more precise with my whip. I'm going to tap him on the neck here to say, hey, I need this to move over. Good boy. So as you see there, I create more bend, right? More awareness. And you get off of your right front. Good boy. Off of your right front. Very nice. Good job, buddy. Still following me nicely. Getting more and more bend each time here. You get off of your right front. Good boy. Whoopsie. It's like there's whips on the ground. Yeah, that's okay. Good eye. I can't see when I'm walking backwards. Can you get off this right front, please? Now I'm going to reach up and over and see if I can get the outside hind leg. Goes, no, I'm going to come on my right front. And I don't want the right front. I know, it's upsetting. I need your outside hind leg. And you know, so I can't do it now. Not the right front, but can you now bring me this leg? Good, but not the right front. You're okay. Good. Good. Not the right front. More hind leg. Yeah, good. More hind leg. Come, not this one. Good. But this one. Now I need this one. Yeah, you're good. You're so close, kiddo. Not the inside front leg. I need the outside. No, see how he falls in? So that's why I needed this rein. And this is a huge part of it. I need to be able to say, not the right front. Keep your bend. But now bring this sword. And he goes, oh, I got to straighten out. No, 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 no. You're leaning into it. Okay, let's take you to the fence. No, 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 no. You're running into me. Excuse me. Computer glitch. You're okay. And none of this is confirmed in the training. He's like, well, the whip's kind of, sort of, maybe hunches in. No, this means move your shoulder over. This is a more refined move your shoulder over where my rein would lay. Just touch it nicely, which means can you move that over? And that means move your hind leg up to me. Good. That's so clever. They're different, sweetie. You gotta watch the subtleties of it. Okay, let's move your shoulder away from me. Good. You got the shoulder nicely away. Got lots of bend. Could you bring that hip towards me? I cannot. So I have a lash. So the nice part is I could go like this and say, excuse me. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Keep the bend. Good, but not the shoulder. Good. Yeah. But can you bring the hind? No, not the shoulder. Can you bring the hind leg? Not the shoulder. I know. You're a good boy. Come. You got it. Let's go. I said, I love my little whip here with the lash on it. You got it. Come. This is impossible. It's mind blowing. Okay, now bring the hind. Good. You got it. Good boy. Walk, please. We're stuck. We need walk. You're fine. I can't walk if you want me to walk on that. Sorry. Just needed to adjust it. It's okay. Move your shoulders out. And then can you bring your hind leg in? You're thinking about it. Shoulders don't come to me. This comes to me. So now we have a glitch. I need to bring this back. Of course, he led with the shoulders, which is the wrong answer. I'm going to move the shoulders out again and see if I can get that hind leg to come to me with the nose bent towards me. He's thinking about it. Good boy. Come, you got to bring all of you. Yeah, good. There's a start. You could take one more step and relax. Yeah, good doesn't mean you need to freeze in that moment. Oh, that's hard. Lots of processing there. Like, I'm not exactly sure what you did. So what you want them to do is not fall in, but hold themselves up with the inside shoulder. Step under. Okay, so the shoulders have to really come up and out of the way. That's your canter depart. Okay, you're preparing for right lead canter. We're not flopping into it. It is not an easy task to teach. But like I said, once a horse has it, it's fantastic. Great training tool. Lots of half pass pirouettes. Right now, this is impossible, especially in this direction. Maybe the other one's easier. I'm not sure, actually. I'm just noticing it seems stickier this way. It doesn't seem overly left or right bend at this boy. No, I need the hind leg. Not the shoulder. I need the hind leg. This here is lost. We've lost this part. This has to come. And not the shoulder. Good. Yeah, good. Keep bringing all of it. All of it. That's why the whip's on that side. Okay? You need to come to me. You're not stuck, honey. Move your shoulders out. Shoulders out. And you're not coming. You need to come forward. Let's go. Come. Good. Come. You gotta come. Good. Yeah, that's better. Come, let's come. Good. And now can you bring your hind leg to me? Yes. Oh. You gotta have some forward, okay? I'm trying to slow it down to keep you cool, but you need some forward, okay? You get stuck, just move out quickly. Let's get this moving. Move the shoulder over a bit. Good. Now bring all of you to me. Get that bend. Good boy. So I took a little bit of a half pass to show him. So the different ways are, the review, I'm going to give him a brain break. You get the hip to come in. You get the shoulder to go out. And some horses will put the two together. As soon as you hit the fence, they're like, oh, well, you've asked my shoulder to go out. Here's my hip. And they'll look at you and do it. That didn't work for him, especially on this side so far. He just really brought the shoulder into me even more. Sometimes you put him on a circle and it just comes. That didn't work for him either. He's still bringing his shoulder before the hind leg. He's definitely thinking about the hip coming, but he's like, yeah, but I lead with my front end. My hind legs aren't that strong yet. That's fine. So what I did is I pulled all of him with the windshield wiper of the whip, which you might have seen in the camera. I pulled all of him towards me, so he gave me a half-fast step, and then he clicked that his body can move like that at least. Okay, so that's a great start. I will try it just in the half-fast feel, and if that's what's working for him, that's what I will use. Of the three ways, I think that's going to work. So I get lots of bend, and then I say, okay, let's make the circle smaller with my outside aids. Put the whip over you. Got it. You had it. No, that doesn't mean stop, honey. None of that meant stop, okay? Lots of bend in your body. Now bring all of you to me. All of you. Yeah, good. Good boy. Okay. Nice. Discombobulated, but great efforts, okay, for your first half pass. And it's just getting him to think all of me needs to come as a system. All 4 feet are working as a team, not dominating with, we're going to do 3, not dominating with just a front leg or a hind leg. Good. Yeah. Good boy. You had it. Good. Yes. Oh my gosh. Fantastic, kiddo. What a good boy. Give him some weather scratches. I'm just going to check my camera. Due to the heat, it likes to freeze up. Okay, now we will try the other side. First, I need to get him following me nicely on the circle. I will work on moving his shoulders. We don't know if this side's going to be the same to train as the other side. Okay, with their natural symmetry issues, sometimes the left needs different techniques as the right. Okay, so first he needs to just follow me, keep his nose in line with my belly button. Can he slow down when I slow down? Can he speed up when I walk backwards? Can he now think about moving his shoulder out? Such a good boy. Can you move your shoulder out, please, with my inside rein cue? Good boy. Very clever. See if I can get that again. And the inside shoulder move out, please. Good boy. Very nice. Got 3 of those confirmed. The next part will be move the shoulder out, but can you bring the hind leg towards me? Oh my God, I cannot unless I stop. Okay, well, let's try just shoulders out, haunches come in. This, I know, oh my God, he says that's really hard. This one, yep, that's okay. But see that shoulder and neck? No bend. Yeah, we don't want that. This goes out. No. This is out, but then this is coming in. This is out. Good, yes. And then bring it all in. I think the half pass, yeah, okay. I'm going to take that for a moment. I think the half passes he may need it on this side too. He's young, growing. He's not going to be built for a downhill, but he's kind of like a downhill horse in this moment where he just falls on the front end for all things. So for him, maybe just this half-pass step will be the answer, because I'm having to really say it's not the front end. May not be rude. He just doesn't know how to move yet. Carry himself. Come with me, please. Can you move the shoulder out, please? Good. And then after it goes out, could you bring the hip in? Not the shoulder, not the shoulder. I need the hind leg. Oh my God, he says, I'm walking like a drunk. Oh, we got a hind leg. Yeah, good. Good. You're coming. As long as that's dangling over there, I want you to come, okay? The part that you're missing, though, is this shoulder. So I want to be able to tap him here, but then dangle that. Tap, 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 tap. And dangle this and bring all of you. All of you comes to me. No, get mad. Figure it out. Not the shoulder. Good. Yes. Bring it. Good. Yes. You're on the right track. Bring it. Bring that. Yeah. It's a try. It was a try. You got to hold the bend. Lots of blinking. This is really silly. You just don't do this. I don't get it, Aviva. It's really hard. Hard to teach. I have a lot of patience. So how do they know what you're looking for, right? My picture's very strong. I want a banana. I want that outside hind to come to me. Come. Can you bring it now? She got a beautiful band. Could you bring that, please? You're so perfect. You're set up for it. Come. All of this here. All of it. Bring it to me. Bring it to the fence. Yeah, you got it. Bring it to the fence. You got it. Bring it to the fence. Okay, that's it. We're just going to pause for a second because you lost the shoulder. Good. Can you bring it to the fence again? But not the shoulder? Just the bum? Bring your bum. Bring your bum. Let's just work on that piece for a second. Okay, we lost the plot there. I'm going to try it with the fence. That's one of the techniques. One is the circle, one is the half pass, and one is on the fence. We'll try it on the fence. I don't know. Might make sense to him. Move your shoulders over there, please. Over there. Now bring that thing. Not this thing. This, not this. This. Yeah, good. Not this. This one. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Not this. Not this foot. This foot. Good. Yes. I can hit you in. Okay. Come with me. Not the front leg, please. Not the front leg. This one. This one. Not this one. This one. Yes. So the left, I might have more success on the fence. Either way, I will find it. We will find a way to shape him and reward that shape. And then he'll know, oh, she wants me to walk in a banana. And there's a whip cue for it. Okay, so either both, whether I'm doing it on the circle or here or drawing him in on the half pass, it's always an indirect rein first. Get off your shoulder, but bring your hind legs. Off your shoulder, bring your hind leg. Off your shoulder, bring your hind leg. Off your front, bring your hind leg. Yeah, good. This one. Good boy, good boy. Yes. Yes, so good. What a clever guy. That was the first one to give me bend. Very subtle. But it was there. That's a hard lesson. And he's very willing to try. Right? I think all horses are, as long as you break it down. And if you're finding they're frustrated, well, what piece is missing? Do they not want to move the shoulder? Do they not come with you? Do they not know the hindquarter draw towards you? Okay. This will be our third one in this direction. The first thing I'm going to say is indirect rein, please. I don't want the shoulder. I want the hind. I'm pointing at it, not the shoulder. I want the hind. Yes, good, good. He's trying to keep the bend. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. We're going to leave it at that for his hunches and work today. I just need the concept of the lesson. I don't need to drill it into him. He's a smart fellow. And a lot of things I'll do 5 to 7 times when it's a brand new thing. But how many times have I done the haunches towards the cue in this lesson? It's got to be at least 20. Okay. The only thing I'm refining there is when you bring it, I would like you to not lead with your front leg. I want you to think about staying together as a unit. Can you come with me, please? So that concludes our haunches in training. I will review how this looks in a couple of days, doing the exact same thing over and over. In about 3 days, I will film it all again so you can see the progress.